Hi guys, this is Samantha. I just wanted to come on. A couple of you were messaging me about my type 1 diabetes and stuff, and it's been 2 years now. It's been 2 years since I got my sleeve done. Well, no, no, let me take that back. It will be 2 years at the end of this month. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. No.
Hi.
Hunter, stop. Sorry. So it'll be 2 years at the end of May. I'm sorry, so I will say, yes, I have drank carbonated things. Do I do it all the time? No. I don't drink soda. I drink a lot of water. And I try to eat healthy things, such as protein first, because even now, my stomach is still so small that a lot of times when you try to eat other things, it's really hard. So I always try to eat my protein first, and I try to eat veggies and stuff like that. Diabetes wise, it's been a little bit harder now that I'm 2 years post-op and everything. I still don't need a lot of insulin like I used to. But I do have to bolus myself a little bit more, which is to be expected because I'm able to eat like bread and things that I used to not be able to eat probably like a year ago. And I have gained some weight, not like 80 pounds. I'm not back to being like 300 pounds like I was, but I'm not like 175 like I used to be. I felt really bad at 175. I know that sounds weird, but I'm a tall girl and I don't know, like I just felt too skinny. I don't know. So, yes, I have gained some weight, but not a huge amount of weight either. And I'm still working very hard to keep it all off, even with this whole coronavirus pandemic that we've been in. So, also, best decision of my life. I wish I would have done it sooner. I'm not on as much insulin. Yes, I have had low blood sugars. Those are going to come along with figuring out how you're going to react to insulin and how much insulin you're going to need. So my suggestion for everybody with type 1 is make sure you have your glucagons. Make sure you teach your family how to give you your glucagons. Have an emergency plan. I have told my mom I keep a bag of my glucagon, a glucometer to check my blood sugar, or just some Lancet so she can prick my finger quickly. And just, I've shown everybody how to do it. And like since I'm single now, a single mom, I've taught my son how to call 911 or call my mom on my cell phone if anything happens. So I'm one that I like to have a plan in place, and I've even put up like phone numbers of people and like my address and all this stuff so he can kind of tell people where he lives, where, things like that. So have a plan in place. Don't just think, oh, it's going to be okay. We're not going to have low blood sugars.
Hi.
Because you're going to have your low blood sugars, and you want to make sure that you're taken care of. So I've tried the nasal sprays, the glucagons, and I've also have the shot ones. And either one works. They cost about the same to get them at the pharmacy, so I don't see the difference in either one, other than the shot one is a little more difficult for people who aren't real familiar with how to do the shot ones, because you've got to inject it into this vial, shake it up good, and then draw everything out and make sure the air's out of it, you know. So it's a lot of teaching. And I use some of the old ones like that have expired to show my friends and family how to use it on me or other people. So, and then the nasal spray is basically all you do is put this thing in, and you put it in your nose and squeeze, and that's it. So, and it has worked. Or honey. I've told people use honey, tablespoon of honey, and it helps. Or put it underneath your gum and let it dissolve.
Last time, Ken had to put.
Okay.
My mom's boyfriend had to put honey in her mouth. She wouldn't do it. Then we had to get the thing, and we put it in her nose, and we squeezed it, and then she didn't like, and Ken had to do it 2 times.
Yep. So, all right. So make sure you have a plan in place for low blood sugars and that kind of thing.
So nice.
Also, like even now, even though I've gained a little bit of weight, not a ton, I still feel like I have energy. I feel so much better. This is 2 years out, almost 2 years out, and I can't tell you how free I feel. I feel so like a whole weight has been lifted. Like you feel so tired, and I felt like I couldn't move and I couldn't do things, and I don't feel like that anymore, you know? I'm not gonna lie to you, I weigh 200 pounds. 200. I haven't gone past it. I've been staying there. It's been there for a few months now, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay at being at 200. But I don't feel like I did. And I've been kind of fluctuating between like 190 something and 200. So, you know, I can't tell you how much better I feel since I've lost all of that weight. 100 and something pounds. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, when you think about having 5 pounds, like a 5-pound bag of potatoes, I mean, that's heavy. It's heavy. So my suggestion for all of you that have been asking me, you know, would you recommend me doing this? Yes, 100%. And it doesn't just help you lose weight. It helps with your whole metabolic system. It helps with how you eat and everything. I mean, I don't really feel hungry, and the only times I do feel hungry is when my blood sugar gets low, and that's how I know I'm getting low. But other than that, I'm doing just fine. I'm healthy. I haven't really needed my blood pressure pills either since having the surgery. My blood pressure's been pretty stable. So, yeah, everything's going good so far. So just make sure you guys have a plan in place for your low blood sugars and stuff like that, because it's going to happen. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to happen. And you'll see how different things affect your blood sugar. Like if you drink wine or you drink, sometimes that can make your blood sugar go down. So I suggest everybody either get a continuous glucose monitor, have a plan in place for if and when you have low blood sugar, your family knows how to treat it. Because hospital bills are expensive, and I don't like going to the hospital for a low blood sugar because they keep you there for 4+ hours. So, it's better to educate people on how to take care of you and just show them. So just get your plan in place, write it down, put it in it's like a makeup bag or something, like a bag that you can zip up, and it has everything I need in it, everything. So all I got to do is grab that bag. They know where it's at. I keep it there the whole time. I don't move it. And if I do move it, I make sure everybody knows where I've moved it to. So that's one thing. Another thing I've also written down, you know, check my my purse. I keep my glucometer in my purse. So, or in my kitchen on my countertop. I tell them that's where I keep it, that's where it stays. And then I have my glucagon and the nasal spray thing in this little bag. So they know. And also make sure you guys have your medic alert bracelets. Even though mine has gotten really big and huge and I probably need to get a new one eventually, I always have kept it on me because I am type 1 diabetic, and without that, people don't know. They just think you're this crazy person. So, but if you guys have any other questions, any other concerns, or things that you want to ask me, leave them down in the comments below. Awesome. Good luck, everybody. Bye.